Hey loves, it's your favorite coach, Gädes, and today we're here with a reading for the collective. As you can see in front of me, I have 3 piles. Pile 1 will be with the tiger eye. Pile 2 will be with the amethyst. And pile 3 will be with the obsidian stone. I will give you time to select the pile. And before we do that, there was a special card that came out as an overall energy. And this is a affirmation card from my Listen Bitch pile. It says, listen bitch, you are one decision away from changing your life if you want to. Keyword being if. All right. Now, go ahead and take your time and choose which pile resonates with you best. Hi guys, here we are with pile 1, which again we have the tiger eye stone, which represents abundance, prosperity, and I'm also hearing with this pile overall a yearning for more. Are you learning to enjoy more of what life has to offer and receive? The first card we have with this pile is the 9 of Cups in reverse, which tells me in this case that you're actually right there. You're right where you want to be, except you keep choosing to not see it. You're not taking in the emotional and mental aspect that you have what you want. You have exactly what you've been asking for, but you're not choosing to see it from that point of view. You're not choosing to accept that perspective of it. Then we also have 5 of Swords. And with the 5 of Swords, I'm hearing more also, you had a big battle with yourself. Parts of you that you feel have abandoned you, your higher self, your inner child, you feel like you're alone. And there's no one there, and you're just constantly picking up pieces. At the same time, the reason you feel like everyone's abandoning you is because you chose not to accept any help. It was a decision you made. Decision that's keeping you in this mindset of where you're not able to see what all you have. Because parts of you feel like turned their back and it didn't. You're just not, again, you're not wanting to see it. This is going to be an oracle card. And this will be for healing. It's from my Healing Waters Oracle deck. The card I pulled up is the Well Maidens, which represent kindness, respect, reverence, and compassion. So the thing that will heal you to get you to start seeing things the way you really desire to see them, the way you keep avoiding seeing them, the thing that's going to heal you is having kindness for yourself, looking within yourself, having that compassion for everything you went through as a child growing up, the things you buried deep within you, the things you suppress to the point that you cannot. They're there holding you. It's like they're there holding you back, and you just don't recognize them because, again, you suppressed it all. So having that respect for your past and showing yourself kindness for everything. It's going to start healing you. So this could be more upright. Now, this card is actually from the Work Your Life deck. And it says, lifting the veil, questioning everything. Anything unaligned must go. Which actually goes well with the well maidens, because at the same time that you're showing yourself kindness, you're showing yourself respect, you're showing yourself the reverence and compassion to where you can heal, question it. If it's something you didn't like at that time, or you did not like in general, and you can't even open yourself to see it another way, open yourself up to see it in another way, because there's no point to keep turning your back on parts of yourself when you can really pull everything together. Like, people like to say, oh, get rid of the ego, forget the ego. But the ego was made to protect you. The ego is there to protect you and keep you safe. And the ego is more so working from a learned experience. And that could come from generational life, past lives, anything. And what we have to learn with the ego is, let's question the things that we thought were keeping us safe. Let's question it and then let it go. You can work with your ego. You can work with your inner child. And you work with your higher self. And keep them all with you. You don't have to get rid of any parts of yourself, just the things that you no longer align with. And when you see you don't align with this perspective or that other perspective that you did not care for, that means let's go ahead and change it. Let's question, why did I align with this in the first place? Why did I decide to see myself in this way? Which just brings me back to a story to when I used to have low self-esteem and see myself as unworthy. I had to go back and question, why did I feel so unworthy? Why was it that I thought I wasn't good enough? And then speaking with my inner child more and connecting with my inner child and reminding myself, I've always been worthy. I've always been good enough. There's never nothing that I couldn't do as long as I chose it. And that everything was a decision. Now, this last card is from my Wealthy Woman Oracle deck. Oh, sorry. I have an affirmation card for you too. So, this card, which is what you'll get. This is where you are. This is what will help you. And this is what you'll be turning it to bring that abundance into your life, to bring that prosperity into your life that you're desiring, to actually feel it in the now versus constantly avoiding seeing it because you cut yourself off from doing that. This card is rebirth. So with rebirth, you'll be able to see yourself in a new way. You're able to go back into your inner child and bring yourself back up from that inner child. Go back to your inner child. Go through your adolescence. And from the being of your inner child, observe everything that you went through. And as you observe it, the things that you want to change, make a slight change in it to how you wish things would have went. And start feeling into that new idea that you wish things would have happened in. To the point where it's cemented in your inner child that, you know what? That's not what happened. This is what actually happened. So you can bring yourself to that rebirth. So you can bring yourself to see everything that you haven't been seeing. That's right in front of you. Everything is already there. Everything is right there in front of you. The last affirmation will be, listen, bitch, you are in control. You are in control. You are in control. You are in control. It's you. It's all you. It's always been you. You're the one over everything that's going on. It's you. You are in control. Remember that. Recognize it. Cement it. And that's all I have today for pile 1. Thank you for being here. And if anything resonated with you, please feel free to comment, like and comment. Also subscribe to my channel where I have more readings where I provide occasionally, as well as self-love advice here and there in poetry. Thank you all. Have a blessed night. Hello, pile 2. With this amethyst stone, I'm hearing purpose and passion. You are wanting to follow into it more. You're wanting help on confirming if you are or have been even following your purpose or passion. And in regards to that, I say, are you happy? Are you enjoying what you're doing? If you're not enjoying it, then no, you haven't fully been following it. And if you are, yes, you are. You have been following what your purpose is, what your passion is. Your purpose is what brings you joy. It's something that deep down you actually love. And it doesn't have to bring you joy all the time, 24/7, but it does bring you joy here and there. Also, look, y'all might hear my kids in the background. Apologize in advance. But yes, your passion is, what is it that's bringing you joy? Are you doing something that you actually feel good about? Something that actually makes you feel proud of yourself. And that's when you know you're really following that. The first card we have here is the King of Wands in reverse. Then we also have the Sun in reverse. You want to be the leader, not even want to be. It's the freedom of being the leader of your desire. And before you even chose the deck, I said it. You are one decision away from changing, if you want to. So, with the King of Wands, what I'm getting is you have the ability. It's within you. You're on the verge of it, but you're not seeing it. You're casting a doubt over yourself or not being able to see it. Maybe feeling like if you step into that version of you that is the leader, that if you're the leader of your pack, then it's too much responsibility. So you'd rather stay out of the spotlight, but yet at the same time accepting that responsibility and being in the spotlight is going to get you to really feeling your passion, feeling that you are living your passion and your purpose. You want to be there in a way, or it's almost like your purpose needs you in the spotlight because you are the leader. And it's getting time to start accepting that. Now, this is from Healing Waters Oracle. And it says, into the unknown, underworld, death, courage, facing your fears. So in order for you to heal and get to the point where you want to be in life, you need to face that courage. Explore the death that you're trying to avoid. The leadership. Why are you trying to avoid leadership? What's keeping you from being the leader now that you are passionate about? Like what is it that you are allowing to hold you back? Because you're not going to be able to get to that point of living in your passion if you're constantly living in your fear and not deciding to face it head on, not deciding to actually release it and be that person that you actually want to be now. It's time to get there. From the this is from the Work Your Light Oracle deck, and it says deep replenishment, retreat, rest, be held. Retreat within yourself. Allow yourself to be still and hold yourself for a minute. The way to your healing is not only going into the unknown, but also replenishing yourself. Allowing yourself to release what didn't align with you and actually accept the person you really want to be. Stop avoiding it. You want change in your life. Yeah, you still haven't chosen it because you still don't want to face your fears, and it's time to stop that and face your fears. Next, from the Wealthy Oracle deck, I have the Conduit. This is where you are. This is what will heal you to get to where you want to be. Once you get to this, your abundance, your passion, the purpose, the freedom you want will all align. You realize it's all connected. And the underlying factor is you facing that fear. You getting to that point to where, you know what? It's not as scary as I thought. It's not something I should be in fear of. It's not something that I should constantly worry about. You know, a lot of us grew up in an environment, maybe I grew up in an environment where we were taught to be humble, where we were taught to not want too much, because if you want something and you keep wanting more, then you're greedy. And real greed is someone who's starving, constantly trying to fill up and hold, but you're not satisfied by that hole. Real greed is someone who's selfishly putting that hole in front of the emotions and feelings of others. And what I mean by that, someone who is covering up their own insecurity and self-esteem issues by downing others and constantly finding other people to fill that space that they need to be filling themselves. Greed isn't a desire for having more luxury. That's not greed. And we were taught, oh, you have enough money, you don't need any more. That's greedy. Why? Maybe I want more things to do. Maybe I want to do more things with my money. You can never have enough for something that makes you feel good, that benefits not only you but others, regardless of someone else trying to put it down because they don't have it. Greed isn't the desire for more money. It's what you're doing with it. What are you getting out of it? Are you doing it to benefit your passions and your purpose? Or are you doing it to fill a void that you won't face? The affirmation card I have for this deck is, listen, bitch, your wildest dreams deserve a chance. And on the subject of greed, I want to add in this. Is greed a good thing or a bad thing? That's your decision. You can make it neutral where it doesn't matter. It's okay to be selfish in regards to protecting yourself, loving yourself, healing yourself. But having low self-esteem and being selfish is a difference. Putting others down to lift yourself up is a different. So to keep that in mind, and you won't change. Decide it, and also give your wildest dreams a chance. Allow them to live. Thank you all for being here today. That is all I have for pile 2. Please like and subscribe, and also comment if anything resonated with you. Thank you. Have a blessed day or night. Hi, everyone who chose pile 3. Hope everyone's doing well tonight. So this is the obsidian stone. And automatically, the energy from this I'm getting is see the light in the darkness. It's a choice on being able to see what you choose to see. You can choose darkness is bad, negative, or you can make the decision to make it good, positive. Or my favorite option when it comes to the darkness is making it neutral. It's not good or bad. It just is. And realizing that it just is will get you to that point of where you really want to be. We have the Fool in reverse. The Eight of Cups, upright. And the Magician in reverse. Get back to being that fool. The childlike person who took risk. Because right now you're tiptoeing on the edge, but you're in fear of making that step. You have the abundance you desire. You have everything necessary that you want to get there. Yet you are still tiptoeing. You know how we always say, just one more thing and I would do this. I would do that thing that I want to do. I will live that life that I want to live. I just need one more thing before I'm able to do it. And instead of doing that, you continue to just tiptoe over it. Like, you have it. What's the one more thing? Because there's nothing else missing outside of you believing in yourself. You're not believing in your inner power. You're not believing in what you're capable of doing. Yet you have all the material to do it. Mentally, emotionally, you have everything you need to do it. Yet you're stuck here as the fool who's actually scared to take a risk, who won't believe in themselves. From the healing, we have the waterfall, inner power, unbridled confidence, claiming your place. This is one of the things you need to do. Speak more life into yourself. Start claiming you are already that person you want to be. Start claiming that it is true. You do have everything. Stop holding yourself back and claim it. Speak more confidence. Again, your inner, the fact that this even says inner power, recognize it, accept it, enjoy it, love it, just know it's there. There's nothing to worry about. Loosen your grip, coping mechanisms, density, addiction, let God in. Now, when it says let God in, I'm not speaking of something that's outside of you. I'm not talking about anything in a religious factor. Some people see God as a religion. Some people see God as spiritual, as source, universe, higher self. It's really whatever you choose to see God as. When most majority of us, we see God as, we see God as the higher being that is capable of doing anything and everything. And God is within us. Yet often we don't let that side in. We don't even accept that part of ourselves. And instead of letting God in, letting that love in within yourself, you're blocking it. and it's causing you to ignore everything else. It's causing you to be scared to take the risk. It's causing you to be scared to awaken your inner power. When that's really all you have to do. Stop with the needing to control and the risk of failure. Allow yourself to actually be in tune with your higher self. Be in tune with the God you believe in. That higher purpose of self. Look into that light that's already there. Because it's there. It's been there. You're just not allowing yourself to see it. Prosperous prayer. This is from the Wealth deck. The Wealthy Woman Oracle deck. And for that one, I'm actually going to get the book out real quick. Use your voice. Ask. Speak up. Express your desires. Request what you wish. And then open up to receive. Keyword. Open up to receive. This is a reminder that if you want something, then you simply just need to ask. This includes abundance in all forms. And the best way to ask is with a prayer. Remember that a prayer is a request made sacred. It is a question asked with intention and surrender. And a prayer can take any form: a whispered wish, a solemn recitation, a silent desire. Now is the time to send out a prayer for prosperity in any form you choose. You can ask the universe for abundance, ask God, ask Source. Again, you can ask the people around you for advice or support. You can ask your guides for inspiration or clarity. Don't be afraid to ask. Don't be afraid to release those prayers for prosperity into the world around you. A question can open doors to unimaginable wealth. A heartfelt request can open the floodgates of desire. Again, speak up. Express your desires. Request what you wish and then open up to receive. Allow yourself to receive them. Stop blocking it because you're scared of the risk. Claim your place. Awaken your inner power. Loosen up your control and surrender. Listen, because you've been having taken too much control of everything. Really. Listen, bitch, you deserve rest. Seriously, take a break. Everything does not have to be controlled by you. Everything does not have to be organized the way you want it to be. Sometimes you can just allow it. Allow it to just be. Allow it to be neutral. Allow it to come. Because constantly trying to nitpick and control everything is not going to work. And it hasn't been working. And the things that it has worked for, it still has you feeling scared. So if you want to really choose to change your life, then it's time to really change your perspective. It's time to really go within and stop trying to control everything and surrender. It's time to really ask for what you want and claim it. That's all I have for you, Pile 3. Thank you all for coming today. Please like and subscribe. And if this resonated with you, also leave a comment. Thank you. Have a blessed night or day. Not sure what time it is where you're at, but it's like now here. So again, blessings.